The following program has been paid for by Right Road Productions, Incorporated.
Welcome to Ttys, the teen voice in our thoughts.
Our opinions on the world and what we face today.
Tune in for other fun segments with our show like teen travel, sports, video games, and app reviews.
Teen fashion, movie reviews, and teens that make a difference.
I'm Lexi.
Nico.
Justin.
And I'm Sydney.
Welcome to Ttys.
And I can feel inside of me that this season is mine. Whoa, whoa. Feels so good to be alive. The sun upon my face. This is my year.
Hey guys, welcome to Ttys. Today we're hanging out at Sandcastle Water Park.
We're so excited to have Teresa from our fashion segment joining us.
So, have you guys heard about the new internet craze, Pokemon Go?
Yes, and Teresa just told me that Sandcastle is a Pokestop and a Poke Gym, so that's exciting.
I don't even know what that means. Do one of you want to describe that?
Yeah, so, I don't actually, know anything really about Pokemon, but I still got the game. So it's basically anybody can do it, but it's really cool because it's you have a GPS on your screen and you'll walk around and your screen will vibrate, and that'll mean that there's a Pokemon near you. So you can then get a Pokeball and catch that Pokemon.
So it's like a GPS tracker.
Yeah.
It's like
Exactly,
it's like Pokemon are in the real world, just as if it were in the game.
At the
around.
Justin Bieber concert last night, someone had their Pokemon up and was trying to get one on
I bet
stage
you
right
Justin
next
Bieber
to
is
him.
like a Pokestop.
Yeah, that's crazy because people are finding them everywhere, and then you go on Twitter and you see all the screenshots of them in the most random, bizarre places.
Yeah.
So Teresa, how do you sign up for the game? What do you do when you first get it? Things like that.
There's two ways you can sign up. I did it by using a Google account, which I actually didn't have one, but I just made one really quickly. It was
'Cause you're like, I have to
really
play
easy.
that.
Yeah, exactly. It's really simple to sign up. You just make a Google account and then sign in with that. So it's pretty easy.
That's nice.
It's cool, you get to make your own character that you get to listen whatever you want. So.
So then the Pokestops, what do you go for? What's the point of those in the gyms?
Well, for Pokestops, they're at monuments and statues and all that. You go there and you can buy things, or you can get Pokeballs and stuff. For the gyms,
So that's where you go to if you're out of Pokeballs, you need to get more. You go. Okay.
and if for the gyms, you go there to actually battle other people with their Pokemon, and you can get up in the ranks, and it's really cool.
Yeah, how it
that's
works
exciting.
is once you reach level 5, you join one of 3 teams. And once you join your team, the gyms are separated by what team is controlling that. So if there's a different team than yours in control of the gym, and you battle the Pokemon there and you beat them, then your team takes over.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I also, on the news and on Twitter and everything, people are talking about people getting injured because of the game.
Oh, yeah.
But I did hear at the beginning of the game there's a warning
Yeah,
don't
it tells
put
you to
yourself
watch
in
out.
dangerous situations. And I think a lot of the times, I heard someone run into a telephone pool and they were blaming the game for it. I was I think that if you just
look up from your phone and look what's around you.
Yeah,
Common
exactly.
sense.
There's definitely a level of common sense to that. I feel like a lot of the issues that you get yourself involved with playing the game can definitely be avoided.
Exactly.
You need
Absolutely.
to prioritize yourself. You don't want to be walking down the street for a Pikachu and
Yeah,
get
your
ran
life
over.
probably comes before that Pikachu.
Yeah.
Sorry to say. So that's funny.
But it's also not bad at the same time, like it is in that case. But it's also all these kids who are gamers and always stay in their houses. You actually have to go out and walk around
it's a
and
good
get exercise
exercise.
and visit these places to the Pokestops. So it's kind of good because it's getting everybody moving. So.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I think we should head out through Sandcastle and try and find some of these right now.
Yeah.
Is that a good idea to you guys?
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe there's some on the water slides?
Yeah, pull our phone out.
That could be a little dangerous. We're not going to do that.
All right.
See you guys.
See ya.
All of the hair and makeup on Ttys is done by the wonderful ladies at Philip Felicity. They're definitely a cut above the rest.
Hey guys, today we are joined by the lovely girls Daisy and Chelsea from the Pittsburgh CW's Green Team. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do?
So Daisy and I represent the station at events, online, and on social media.
Yeah, we definitely go around to events. We have the prize wheel there, but you can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
On Facebook, we're Pittsburgh CW's Green Team. You can also follow our station at Pittsburgh CW. Then on Twitter, we're PCW Green Team, and on Instagram, we're Pit_CW_Green Team.
And you can find all of those on our website, ttystv.com. Thank you guys so much for being here with us today.
Thanks for having us. It was so much fun.
Of course.
Hi, we're here at the Living Dead Museum to tell you about an interesting event coming up, the Living Dead Weekend, on the 14th, 15th, and 16th of October. Where can we get more information?
We have a website for the event. It's thelivingdeadweekend.com, and it's a town festival in the whole town of Evan City, and we have a lot of the cast and crews from all the Romero films and lots of events all weekend long.
See you there.
Hi, I'm Max, and this season you're gonna see my face all over. Sorry, Justin. You're gonna see my face all over the show, and it's gonna be hidden somewhere. And we're gonna have a contest for you guys to try to find it. And the winner's gonna get a pair of Beats headphones.
Ooh.
You guys can find out more info on the challenge at ttystv.com.
Hey guys, we're back with Katie for a live performance. What will you be singing tonight?
I will be singing Gravity by Sarah Bareilles. It's a super beautiful song and it's really important to me, so I can't wait to sing it for you guys.
Something always brings me back to you. It never takes too long. No matter what I say or do, I still feel you here till the moment I'm gone. You hold me without touch. You keep me without chains. I never wanted anything so much than to drown in your love and not feel your rain. Set me free, leave me be. And I don't wanna fall another moment into your gravity. Here I am as I stand so tall, just the way I'm supposed to be. 'Cause
everyone, welcome back. I'm Eve.
And I'm Tressa. Today we're going to be showing you guys some stuff about at-home gel nail kits.
Now, what I like to use the gel nail polish that doesn't require a light because it's a lot quicker, and I feel like the coats go on a lot more even, and if you're in a rush, then it's perfect for that.
Now, I have a gel nail kit by Red Carpet Manicure, and I got this at the store for $80, so it was kind of pricey, but in the end, I think it's worth it because it's like if you don't want to go to the salon all the time and get your nails done, because that gets pricey too. This is like such a good alternative to doing it at home, and it's so quick and easy.
To keep going back to the nail salon just to getting them refilled, it pays for itself.
It really does, exactly. So today we're going to show you guys how exactly this works. So what you do is you have first a prep coat. So you take that and you just put that over the nail. You can be pretty messy with it because it just dries up immediately. What that basically does is cleans anything off of your nail so that the gel polish can adhere to it really well. So after that, then you're gonna get your structure coat and you're gonna do a coat of that.
So Teresa, on what step of the nail process does the light come into play?
Right now.
Really?
Yeah, so after each coat, you're gonna put it in the light, you're gonna turn it on, and it's gonna be about 45 seconds in there, and then the light will automatically turn off, and then you're ready for your next coat. It's automatically sealed and hard.
It's awesome.
All right, so now that the base coat is cured, you're ready for your first coat of color. I'm gonna mix it up a little bit.
I'm really excited to see how this turns out. I can't wait.
Yeah. All right, so you're gonna do a thin coat of the color. You're gonna wanna do 2 coats of it in the end. It depends what color you're using because I found that some of them cover great in 1 coat and some of them can take like 3 coats maybe to get a nice even layer. So once that's on, you just do another 45 seconds under the light. All right, so now I'm gonna put the second coat on. And after this one, it should be opaque.
It's such a pretty color.
Yeah, I like this color. There's not as many shade options as you would find in regular nail polish, but there still are like a lot of options, and I haven't done it myself yet, but I'm pretty sure it would work all right if you like did different brands. Like you could use like a different brand from an at-home gel nail kit and it would still work just fine because you're curing it the same amount of time. So you really do have pretty much just as many color options if you do it that way.
That's awesome.
All right, so now that that coat is done, you could either finish it off with your top coat or you can add a design, which is what I'm gonna do now. So I'm gonna do this design right here.
So pretty.
And I'm gonna be doing this by using a stamper. So I have here the clear jelly stamper.
I've seen a lot of YouTubers and people on Instagram that use this, and it just makes the nail look 1,000 times better because it makes it more complete.
Yeah, exactly, and it looks really professionally done. The clear jelly one I have here, I like it a lot because you can see through this side of it, so you can kind of look when you're putting the design on and see where exactly you're placing it. A lot of the other ones are just like an opaque color, so you can't really do that. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get some nail polish, and you're gonna have to get some design trays, and they have like the design engraved into it. So you get your polish and you form just kind of a thick line on the side of your design. I like to use a bit of a more thick polish that I have because it works a lot better. So once you got that on there, you get this kind of credit card like thing. It's just a little bit thinner. It comes with the stamper, and you take that and you just slide it down the design. So you're left with only the design being covered in polish now. And then you take your stamper and you roll it on. So you can kind of see it just picks up the design really well. And then after that, you just take it and you do the exact same process to roll it onto your nails.
So intrigued by this. It's like salon finish at your fingertips.
Exactly.
Literally.
And there you have it. It looks just like that one.
Oh my goodness.
It looks really good. So then I have these little polish remover markers. So you would take this and you would clean up your edges.
I was wondering what that was.
Yeah.
That's really neat. Like the nail master.
And then after you do that, you can take your top coat and put that on your nail. And then put it under the light. All right, and then after that, you're gonna get, they have a serum that they have, it's called Purify. And what happens is once you finish with your gel nails, it's gonna feel a bit sticky on top, but that's completely normal. So what you do is you take this stuff and you put a bit of it on a cotton swab, and then you just wipe it on top of the nail, and it cleans off that sticky layer, and then you're ready to go. It's brand new. You have these nice gel nails, and I really like them because they do last a long time, and I think it's just as good as salon quality.
Definitely.
Like, it doesn't chip or anything. The only reason you would have to take it off is because it's growing out on your nail too much.
I think I'm going to have to get one of these. These are amazing. Like, I can't believe the quality in just like 5 minutes of her doing this.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right, well, thanks for watching, guys.
We'll talk to you soon.
Hi, I'm Jessica, and you're watching In the Kitchen with Jessica. Hi, I'm Jessica, and welcome to In the Kitchen with Jessica. Today we have Nico here who's going to show us how to make individual cakes in a mug. How cool is that?
Hey Jess, thank you so much for having me. I'm honestly really excited to show you this delicious dessert. I'm so hungry today and I'm ready for this.
So you mean to tell me that we can make cakes in just a minute?
Yeah, 60 seconds, and you can top it with chocolate, ice cream, whipped cream, honestly whatever you're in the mood for. I'm gonna show you how we can make it in literally a minute. So we're going to make this using Angel Food Cake Mix, and this is the #1 most important thing you have to have. So we're gonna mix this with our other cake mix. It can be chocolate, red velvet, vanilla, whatever you like, it's gonna work. So if you wanna help me mix these in the bag, you can take this.
Sure.
And we're gonna pour them both in here. A little messy. Oh my gosh, the other bag keeps falling out. Okay, now if you want to shake that, maybe sing a little Taylor Swift song as you do it, get it all mixed up real thoroughly so that there's no clumps.
Okay. So, can I keep the rest of this in the bag that I don't use for another cake another time?
You can actually keep this in here for up to 3 months, and it's really perfect because if you're cuddled up watching TV, in the commercial break, you can run and get this and make this in just 60 seconds, and you'll be back in time.
Really?
Yeah, it's so awesome. So what we're gonna do next is we're each gonna take a mug.
Okay.
And you need to put 3 tablespoons of this into your mug.
Okay. 1.
You count it out so you don't forget.
And the third one.
Okay.
All right.
And while I put my 3 in, you can take 2 tablespoons of water and put that in your cup.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, so what's next?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, Jessica, if you are feeling a little rebellious, you can honestly put a few of these chocolate chips in here and mix it up.
Really?
Do you wanna try it?
Yes.
Okay, I will too.
Okay.
Gosh, I don't know how many to put in. I don't want to be too strong. Okay, I think 4 is a good amount.
All right.
Okay, and then we're gonna take this and mix it up really well.
Okay.
Gosh, it feels so cool stirring it around, honestly. Okay, and make sure we get all the batter off of this. Okay, and now as you stated before, this is gonna take only 60 seconds in the microwave and we're gonna be ready to go. So let's head over to the microwave.
All right, great.
Okay, we are so close to seeing what this amazing mug cake looks like. Right now I'm opening the microwave and putting my cake in. And then anyone at home, you need to cook this in the microwave for 1 minute, which is what I'm doing right now.
While our mugs are in the microwave, we're gonna take a quick break to hear a word from our sponsors. And when we come back, we're gonna do the fun part, decorating with all of our toppings.
Butter is back, and we could not be happier. We can rejoice that now we can eat butter again. We're allowed. For so many years, we were told that we should avoid butter because of the dangerous saturated fat and cholesterol, and that margarine and some of those artificial spreadable butters were a better option. But we are here to tell you today that is not true. Butter is actually a health food. But there's a big but, that it has to be the right source of butter, and it has to be a healthy butter. So how do you choose the right butter? Well, here at Revelation Health, we suggest that you choose a 100% grass-fed butter. Why is that? Well, grass-fed butter contains a lot of good fats like conjugated linoleic acid and butyrate and the different omega-3 and 6 fatty acids, but it also includes something called vitamin K2. And most of us in this country are deficient in vitamin K2 because we eat grass-fed nothing. That's right, we're not eating a lot of grass-fed animal products, which are rich sources of vitamin K2. And eating grass-fed butter is an incredible source of vitamin K2, which helps us to build healthy, strong bones, help our immune system function well, and to help our hormones work well. So where did they get the vitamin K2 in their butter oil, Selena?
Well, here at Revelation Health, we carry this specific brand of highly concentrated, high vitamin butter oil. It has a very high dose of vitamin K2, which will again remind you is very important for vitamin D absorption, and we have it in raspberry, butter pecan, unflavored, and if you don't like the thought of swallowing butter just by a spoonful, we also have capsules as well.
I love the butter by a spoonful, and the butter pecan is an absolutely delicious flavor. It's so fun to just eat butter.
It is.
Why not, right?
So if you want to learn more, stop in here at Revelation Health. We'd love to sit down with you and give you a free health evaluation and get to some of the root sources of any health issues that you may be experiencing. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, we'll see you soon. Come on in.
Minutes, and now we're gonna put our toppings on.
The best thing to match with a really hot cake is some nice cold ice cream.
I agree.
Okay, then let's just get it on there.
All right.
Sure, put it on.
Sure. This looks so good.
I'm jealous watching you. I cannot even wait to dig in.
All right, now time for the taste test.
Yes, here you go.
Thank you.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Mmm.
It's so good.
I love this.
I can't believe we made this in a minute.
I know, that's honestly crazy. But it's worth the minute. Like those 60 seconds, delicious.
Definitely. Thank you so much for teaching us how to make this.
Thank you for having me.
For this recipe and others, go to ttystv.com. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Hey guys, be sure to check out our new TTYS merchandise on our website. And remember, our show is not possible without you guys. So if you're looking to sponsor us, please go to our website at ttystv.com.
Thanks for watching us today, guys. We had such a great time at Sandcastle.
It was so much
great.
fun. I
Yeah.
highly recommend the slides. Those are my favorite.
So we'll
talk to you soon.
Another day is dawning, a new song on the air. A brand new hope is forming, adventure take me there. It's a new day for me. I feel it in my bones, I feel alive, I am set free. It's a new day for me. This is my year. I've been watching closely now, been looking for a sign. And I can feel inside of me that this season is mine. Sun upon my face. I tell you this will be the year that I will find my place. So look out world, 'cause here I come. I'm coming for you fast. What's done is done, and what's gone is gone, and my future's not my past. It's a new day for me. I feel it in my bones.
The previous program has been paid for by Right Road Productions, Incorporated.